Hi Reddit, I'm feeling a bit conflicted about this situation and need some outside opinions. So, here's the backstory. I've been wanting an exercise bike, specifically a Peloton, for ages. I'm trying to get in shape, but a new Peloton is way out of my budget right now. My finances are tight, and with everything going on, I just can't justify the expense. When I heard through my friend Emily that her friend Sarah was giving away her Peloton, I could hardly believe my luck. Emily described it as an act of kindness. Sarah was apparently downsizing and wanted to get rid of a few things without hassle, including her Peloton bike. I was over the moon. Emily put Sarah and me in contact, and I started texting with Sarah about arranging pickup. Now Sarah lives about 3 hours away, so it wasn't a simple pickup. But I figured it was worth it. I mean, I thought I was getting a free Peloton, something I've dreamed of but could never afford. The whole arrangement took some planning. I had to borrow a friend's larger car, set aside an entire day, and plan out gas stops, city parking, and food along the way. I kept going back and forth with Sarah, organizing the exact time and place to meet, and the entire time I thought this was a simple pick-up-and-go scenario. At no point did Sarah ever mention a payment or even hint that she'd want anything in return. I assumed it was like what Emily had said, a generous giveaway from someone who wanted to make someone else happy without going through the hassle of selling. When I finally arrived, Sarah was pleasant, and everything went smoothly. She helped me load the Peloton into the car, and I kept thanking her profusely, saying how grateful I was and how much this meant to me. She smiled, said she hoped I'd enjoy it, and we went our separate ways. I couldn't have been happier and even stopped for lunch to celebrate, thinking of all the ways this would help with my fitness goals. But about 2 hours into my drive home, my phone buzzed, and I saw a message from Sarah. She wrote that the Peloton was in great condition and sent me her Venmo, adding that I could pay whatever I thought was fair. I was floored. Suddenly I wasn't sure if I'd misunderstood everything from the start or if this was some kind of mix-up. If I'd known she expected money, I honestly wouldn't have made the trip. Between gas, parking, and the cost of lunch in the city, the trip itself already set me back quite a bit. I don't have much extra cash right now, and I never would have put myself in this position if I'd known there was any expectation of payment. So, feeling awkward, I texted her back and explained that I hadn't realized there was a cost involved, that I had assumed it was a giveaway, as Emily had initially described. I offered to return the bike if she wanted, as I didn't want her feeling taken advantage of. She responded saying I should just keep it, but that she was disappointed. I could tell she was upset, but I was also frustrated. If she wanted money, shouldn't she have told me up front instead of springing it on me hours later? Now Emily has been quiet about the whole thing, and I feel a bit embarrassed. Did I misinterpret the whole situation, or was Sarah just assuming I'd pay without clarifying? I feel bad that she's upset, but I genuinely didn't have the budget for a surprise expense like this, especially after planning an entire day around what I thought was a free item. So Reddit, am I the asshole for not paying Sarah after picking up the Peloton? Should I have just sent her something to avoid all this, or was it fair of me to assume it was free since she never said otherwise?